Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to Celtic Legacy Wrestling. I am the Bard, the Keeper of Scrolls, and the Teller of Tales. Today, I have the honor of presenting to you CLW episode 35. On this episode, we're going to have 3 battle royals to determine the participants in a number 1 contenders match for the Sláinte Championship at St. Paddy's Gold Rush. We're also going to see the Brood taking on the team of Lita and Victoria, and we're going to hear from Rhea Ripley. Now let's get to the action. Welcome to CLW episode 35. We're opening with a battle royal. There will be 3 battle royals on each of our upcoming shows, leading up to our next premium event, St. Paddy's Gold Rush, as we're on the road to Celtic Frenzy, our biggest event of the year. We have Gunther, Ilya Dragunov, Ludwig Kaiser, Wade Barrett, Axiom, Tyler Bate, Nova Femi. The winner of this battle royal and the other 2 we'll be seeing on this episode. The 3 winners will advance to St. Paddy's Gold Rush for a triple threat elimination match. And the winner of that match will be the number 1 contender for the Sláinte Championship at Celtic Frenzy. Gunther just almost eliminated Ilya. It was Ilya who eliminated Gunther at Edinburgh Rumble. And it was at Edinburgh Rumble where we determined the number 1 contender at Celtic Frenzy for the CLW Championship and CLW Women's Championship. Over the next few episodes of CLW, we will have these battle royals to determine the contenders that will go to Gold Rush, to determine the number 1 contenders for the various championships at Celtic Frenzy. Thus far, no one has been eliminated. By the time St. Paddy's Gold Rush is done, we will have an idea of what the Celtic Frenzy card is going to look like. Seems to be a bit of dissension in Imperium. As I said, Ilya had eliminated Gunther at the Rumble. And early on in this match, Kaiser has been eliminated, and Ilya again trying to eliminate Gunther, as Gunther tried to eliminate Ilya early on in this battle royal. I think Alistair was just busted open. Oba just lost to the Demon at Edinburgh Rumble for the Sláinte Championship. You gotta think he would like to be back in contention for that championship. So far we've had 1 elimination in Ludwig Kaiser. Wade Barrett taking a bit of a breather. Gunther in trouble in the corner. Oba just tossed Axiom into Ilya, Wade, and Alistair Black. And Axiom has been eliminated. Alistair's in trouble and Oba just eliminated him. Wasteland on Gunther. Gunther and Ilya both taking a breather right now. Ilya being greeted by Oba. Tyler setting up Wade. Ilya is in trouble as Oba looks like he's going to try to eliminate him here. And Ilya is gone. Tyler was almost eliminated by Wade there, but he was able to get back in. We're down to 4. Gunther, Oba, Tyler, and Wade. And Tyler is gone. We are down to Wade, Oba, and Gunther. I thought Oba was just going to toss Wade over the top rope. Gunther trying to get rid of Oba Femi. Possibly the biggest threat of the 3. Oba has Wade up again, but Wade's fighting out with those elbows. Wade just dribbling Oba's head off the mat. This may be trouble for Gunther. Not sure why Oba didn't just push him over the ropes. Ball from Grace on Wade. That might be it. And Wade has been eliminated. Gunther immediately putting a sleeper chokehold on Oba Femi. Can Gunther eliminate Oba to advance to St. Patty's Gold Rush? Trying to get Oba out now. Oba's in trouble. Oba fighting, able to get down from the top of the turnbuckle. Setting Gunther up. Fall from Grace. Gunther's in trouble. Oh, no, I thought Gunther just eliminated Oba, but Oba was able to sidestep Gunther's shoulder. Oba back in control of Gunther. Big elbow drop. Trying to get Gunther over the top. Can Oba win the Battle Royal? Oba Femi has won. Looks like we're going to hear from Rhea Ripley. She's been having her difficulties with Stephanie Becerra after they teamed up briefly. And it was at the Edinburgh Rumble that Rhea eliminated Stephanie. He says Kaya McKenna's not the only one to send people out of CLW in caskets. Stephanie says, "You're out here talking about caskets? What do you think, you're the Undertaker?" she says. Rhea says, "I sent China out of CLW in a casket. You were her replacement. How about I send you out of here too?" Stephanie says, "Fine, but you're the one that's going to be in the casket." Next week, it's going to be Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Vicaire in a casket match. Time for the second Battle Royal. This one has Sheamus, Finlay, Big Damo, Pete Dunne, AJ Styles, Noam Dar, Drew McIntyre, Joe Hendry. The winner of this will advance to St. Paddy's Gold Rush. In a triple threat elimination match for the #1 contender for the Sláinte Championship at Celtic Frenzy. We already know that Oba Femi has advanced to that match. The winner of this will be facing Oba Femi, and the winner of our third Battle Royal tonight. Hendry has been eliminated by Finlay. Sheamus taking it to Finlay. You gotta imagine the two of them have been in some pub brawls. Donnybrook's. Drew's taking a breather right now. As discussed in our first Battle Royal, there will be a series of Battle Royals over the next few episodes of CLW to determine the #1 contenders for the championships, aside from the CLW and CLW Women's Championships, as those contenders were decided at Edinburgh Rumble. As it stands right now, Paige will be defending the Women's Championship against Nightshade. Noam Dar has been eliminated. And CM Punk will be defending the CLW Championship against Jacob Fatu. Damo, big knees to Finlay. Styles with an inverted DDT on Damo and a kick to both Finlay and Sheamus. Styles springboarding all over the place, but he's hit with a white noise. Done with a DDT on Finlay. And Damo has been eliminated. Drew's in trouble. Dunn trying to get rid of him. Finlay now helping. And Drew has been eliminated. We're down to 4 as Styles with a Styles clash on Sheamus. Styles, Sheamus, Dunn, and Finlay. Dunn is eliminated. Sheamus has been eliminated. AJ Styles or Finlay will win this for Battle Royal and advance to St. Paddy's Gold Rush to face Oba Femi and an unknown at this point. Styles trying to get Finlay over the top. Finlay coming back on Styles, but can he get him over the top rope? Styles reversing. Neck breaker. Setting up Finley. Could be a Styles clash. That might be it for Finley. Styles just needs to get him over the top rope. Frog splash. Styles might be on the verge of winning this. Styles wins the second Battle Royal. Women's tag team action. The newly crowned CLW Women's Tag Team Champions, The Brood, Succubus and Raven Creed, with Paige in their corner, taking on the impressive team of Lita and Victoria, who've had a few victories as of debuting just a few weeks ago. It's a non-title match, so if Lita and Victoria should get a win here, I'd have to think they would be in line for a championship match at some point. Succubus in control of Victoria. Seemed to have some words with Lita there. Going for an early pin. Raven now in control of Victoria. We have yet to see Lita in this match. I think the new champs do not want to have a loss on their first match after winning the titles. Lita, animosity on the outside as she wants a tag. Raven on the second buckle. Meteora to Victoria. Lita again. Just yelling for a tag out there. Victoria with a back elbow and a cross body. Should be trying to tag. Victoria now taking control of Raven with a suplex. Now she's finally tagging Lita, making her first appearance in this match. Taken out with a knee by Raven as Raven tags in Succubus. Paige now up on the apron. Lita taking control of Succubus. Lita working on the leg. Could be looking for a win, but Raven breaks it up. Double team. Succubus right up though. Setting Lita up in the corner. And a tag made to Raven. Roll up. Not quite a 2. Rolling forearm to Lita. Lita's dazed. Raven setting her up with a knee to the back. Lita's got a long way to go, trying to get to that corner. Victoria's screaming for her to tag. Lita's up though. Raven though with a series of punches. Raven to the top. A knee from the top. Almost looked like to the throat of Lita. Succubus now tagged in. Appears to be setting Lita up for something. It's like a disarmer. But Victoria's in to break that up. Pin attempt. Kick out at 2. And she wasn't paying attention as Lita made a tag. Victoria now in. Pin attempt by Victoria. Raven in to break it up before a 1. Spider's web, and now she's setting up for something else. A Widow's Peak. That might do it. 2. Lita and Victoria have beat the Brood. Time for the final battle royal. We had JD McDonough, William Regal, Nathan Frazier, Roddy Piper, Sammy D, Jay, Joe Coffey. And our first surprise of these battle royals, Doyle Von Frankenstein, making his debut in CLW. Many of you may know Doyle as a guitar player for the Misfits. He's also been making some noise on the wrestling scene and just eliminated JD McDonough. Doyle now trying to get rid of Jay. Joe Coffey was eliminated, and then Doyle just eliminated Jay. That's 2 eliminations for Doyle. Doyle just staring down Piper after that forearm. Just choke slammed Piper by his face. Sammy taking it to William Regal. Regal now taking a breather, though. Sammy D has taken down Doyle. Nathan Frazier, not sure what he's doing in the corner. Seems to be stuck. Maybe he's wishing he wasn't in there. Doyle now with William Regal. Nathan Frazier just disappeared. Maybe we'll never see him again. Regal has Doyle down. Regal now trying to help Piper get rid of Sammy D. And Sammy is gone. Regal and Piper may want to consider trying to double team Doyle out of this match. I guess that's not their plan. Doyle with Piper. Could be looking for an elimination here. Nope, collision. Regal just biding his time. Doyle's up. Regal is out. Piper, though, still taking it to Doyle. And Regal is eliminated by Piper. It's now down to Piper and Doyle. One of these two will take the last spot in that triple threat at St. Patty's Gold Rush. It'll be Oba Femi, AJ Styles, and either Doyle or Piper in that triple threat. Piper setting Doyle up. Doyle counters with a kick. Doyle looking to eliminate Piper and win this battle royal. Doyle has won. It will be Doyle, Oba Femi, and AJ Styles. Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Vaquer in a casket match on the next episode of CLW. AJ Styles, Oba Femi, and Doyle will be facing off in a triple threat at St. Patty's Gold Rush to determine the #1 contender for the Sláinte champion. And Lita and Victoria have upset the Brood in a non-title match. You're not going to want to miss the stories yet to be told. So unless you're the Village Idiot, you should like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you next time.